1041. Welcome and have a great shift. X-ray 222. Got you en route. Code 99, all units respond. 10-4, notifying air. We have reports of a suspect that is armed and dangerous. Units, please remain in the area. Dispatch copies, suspect in custody.
Hello to one and all. Welcome in back into the channel. I appreciate you all coming by. Hope and help y'all out any way, shape, form, or fashion. Today's date is September 23rd, 2025, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I am sitting at. Let's dive right into this. All right, so there is an update for the policing redefined. It is the version 1.0.0.1. And we're going to take some steps here in order to try to help you guys out a little bit. And we're going to install this new mod that has changed the LSPDFR upside down. And let's go ahead and dive right into it. All right, so the first thing you're going to do, right real quick, is come out here on your desktop, left click, right click, go ahead and create you a new folder. And you know, if you guys follow me, you know me by now. Name that whatever you guys want. I'm already got mine named right there. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that one right there. And then if you didn't see the video I made, took me about 2 days to actually make it. I started making the video the day it came out. And I was having problems with it and everything, so I finally got done with it. Finally got done with it less than 24 hours ago and got it updated. If you guys as view that video, last count was over 300 views. I thank you for that, guys. You guys is awesome, and I'm hoping this update here it should fit somewhat. I couldn't do yesterday because I will not produce a video that is not going to, and that is not going to work, even if the mod is running good. But if there's one part in that mod, I will not run it. I will not produce that part in my video. So I believe this part right here, it should work. So, all right, the next thing we're going to do is come down here to your File Explorer, right click on this, and go to your Pin to Quick Access Grand Theft Auto 5. Don't know how I done that. Look on top right hand corner of your screen. I know I sound like a broken record or a skipped CD when I say this, but some people really don't know how to do this. If you're new to the channel, you're going to see a pop-out box showing you all how to pin your Grand Theft Auto 5 into quick access. It is much faster to get to. All right, so what we're going to do now is go ahead and click on your plugins folder, your capital letters LSPDFR, and go and come right here to your police redefining folder here. All right, now if you already got this set up, and if you go inside of this new update, it's going to have you all to do it all over again. All right. And we don't want that, all right? Because if you will look, like I said there, yesterday was one of the biggest INI files. I believe it's a little bit bigger than Stop the Ped myself. But if you guys don't want to do everything all over again, as far as your settings, your loadouts, and stuff like that, what you guys is going to do is go ahead and take this policing redefined folder, right click on that and go to copy. All right, come over here to your police redefining. Go ahead and open that up on the folder you just created inside your desktop. Left click, right click, and go to paste. All right, you have just saved your backup files to your settings and your interaction settings, backup settings, this long INI file. You've got your backup already, your custom regions, and stuff like that. So you already got this backed up. All right. So that's what I would do, and that's exactly what I am going to do. All right. So I'm going to drop this just for right now. All right. go ahead and click on the link down below, which is going to take you into the policing redefined 1.0.0.1 by MarcelWRLD, Ehcooo, and AstroBurgers. I still salute these guys right here on what they did. You guys is awesome. Continue doing the work you have been doing for LSPDFR, and you guys has got my trust. I'm telling you, got my trust. And if you guys ain't trying out their plugins, you need to really try it out. All right, so we're gonna scroll down here to the bottom of the page down here just for a minute, and it's gonna say what's in this new version of the 1.0.0.1, and it was released 13 hours ago. No, this right here actually fixes the Felony Stops. All right. And if you guys use the K9 partner, that fixes that too. Now, I'm not saying it's a total fix, but it is a fix. They're going to update this just as much as they can. So don't think this is a total fix. But my main concern really was the felony stops, and we're gonna try that in the in-game showcase today. All right. So if you guys want this here, go ahead and download the file and agree to download if it asks you, and it's still giving you the option to download the one that came out on Saturday. But this is the one you need right here. It's going to be the main files, 1.0.0 zip. Go ahead and download that. Whip that out there on your desktop. And remember, I always open up in RimWire. All right. So as you can tell, I didn't say go back into your Grand Theft Auto 5 main directory. We're going to stay right here on the LSPDFR. All right. If you scroll down a little more, it will show you on how to actually put this back in. All right. It said to update, you only need to replace the DLL and the PDB files. All right. That's all you got to do. All right. And to utilize the new search items, you can replace the appropriate XML files too, though it's not required. All right. But we already made a backup copy just in case. All right. So what we're going to do is go ahead and open up your police redefining RimWire. It should be the new update. Click on the police redefining folder. Go to this GTA 5 main directory folder. And then what you guys is going to do is click on your plugins folder. All right. Don't take everything in here. Click on your plugins folder. Click on your LSPDFR, and then you're going to see these two bottom files right there. Listen, you got them up here on the top. What you guys need out here is going to be the policing redefined.dll and your policing redefined.pdb. All right. You're going to take both of them files right there. Left click, drag it over here to your LSPDFR folder where we're at, and simply drop it in, and then replace the two files within this folder. Go ahead and replace that, guys. That's it right there. You can go ahead and close out of your RimWire or 7-zip, and then go ahead and refresh on your main directory, and then close out of this, guys. I'm going to do an in-game showcase of the new update policing redefined inside of our LSPD FR. Alright guys, welcome inside to the in-game showcase of your police redefining update inside of our LSPDFR. Appreciate you all coming by. Let's go ahead and dive right into this. All right, so what we're going to do now is I'm just going to initiate a traffic stop. just like this right here, and I'm hoping he won't take off on me. Turn signals on. He's getting off the road pretty good. There we go. Alright, so once he comes into a stop here, I'm just going to go ahead and just do a regular traffic stop here. 222 dispatch, show me on a traffic stop on US Route 20. Stand by for Tennessee 28.
10-4, copy. X-ray 222. Copy. On scene and all up. Take cab.
I need a play check on an Adam Victor 71 Edward Robert Union. And you're going to hear that granny cringe coming up here.
Suspect's license plate Adam Victor 71 Edward Robert Union is a traffic violation.
Okay, so it's coming back as uninsured, all right? So what we're going to do is, right real quick, is you're going to bring up your Felony Stop menu by hitting whatever button you got. It's going to be called the Backup Manager menu on mine. And it says right there, initiate Felony Stop. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in the manual right here, and then I'm going to hit my enter key, and then right there, all traffic has been stopped, just like that right there. So now you got to you go down here to orders, and you're gonna see that red arrow is pointing right on the car. Excuse me. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of my vehicle and go ahead and get my gun out. I'll just use my assault rifle here, and then hit enter again. And then we're going to go ahead and actually do this without any backup. I'm going to do one by myself. So I'm going to role play this out. Driver, roll down your windows. Driver, turn off your engine. Exit your vehicle. Lift your shirt up above your waist. Now, when he lifts his shirt up above his waist, it looks like he is just tussing his shoulders. So that's no big deal there. Turn in a full circle for me. Do a 360 around. Alright, put your hands on your side. Stop lifting your shirt. Put your hands up. Now, this is the only thing I don't like about the Felony Stop right here. When it says take one step back, you have to keep on hitting enter button. Alright, that's the only thing I don't like about this. So we're going to do it anyway. Driver, take one step back. Keep coming till I say stop. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Stop. Get down on the ground. Do not move. Alright, so we got him on the ground. Now, the another thing I don't like about this here either is... And it works, you know, with no problems, but I wish there was a way you could actually maybe put in the same menu, maybe put some cuffs on them within the same menu of this Felony Stop menu right here. Maybe put the cuffs on them, because if I hit my backspace button here, it's not, you know, you ain't got that option to. So I like to see that option inside this here too. That's how I feel about it. All right, and then if you try to go into your head action menu, should we say, which is going to be your action menu, it's not going to work that way either. So, you know, this is on my end. The only thing you can do is hit your D-pad right and let LSPDFR do it while he is on the ground.
LSPD, get down on the ground!
Don't you move. And then we're going to just go ahead and arrest them like this. So I would like to see a couple things changed, you know, but you know, I don't know if they'll listen to me or not. And that's the pad I was talking about when you bring up the pad stop menu for this, all right? Like what we went over there yesterday, all right? So we do know the Felony Stop works, but you know, there's a couple things I don't like about it myself, but the rest of it is good. And that is the only thing that I got. But if you guys know anything that I'm not doing right, leave me a comment in the section, and I will try. I will look at it once again. All right. So, hey driver, what is your name? James Smith. 222 dispatch. Can I get a OL check on a James Smith, DOB 11/5/2007? And my OL check stands for operating
Suspect
license.
is 10-4.
Okay, so he's got a valid driver's license, but his hunting has been revoked. So we're not worried about the hunting because of where he was driving. So we know that the Felony Stop backup works. If you like those buttons like that right there, you know that you can play it that way. I can play it this way too, but I would like to see, like I said, I would like to see the cuffs on that menu, on the Felony Stop menu. And that back button where you have to keep on hitting enter to go back. I like to see that changed around a little bit too. Maybe start the backup and then maybe another function or within that same section to make him stop. So that's just an idea. But I don't think my ideas is not gonna count. But anyway, I still salute these guys on this here because it is a great looking plug-in. It is a great plug-in, and there's a couple things on here. There's a lot of things I like, but just a few minor things that I don't. But guys, we know this here is working. Let me go ahead and pat him down right real quick. I'll go ahead and get this done. Turn around and let me pat you down. Just the way you are. As we are patting him down here. And then he's got a ballpoint, binoculars, a key fob, Zippo lighter, and a cell phone. So that's something good. Now what we're going to do now is I'm going to do a breathalyzer on him. There's a breathalyzer sound on here that was on that soundboard. I think it's actually cool. So listen to this right here when I get ready to do this breathalyzer. That is awesome right there. Just like it was doing a Astro resort on it. And then the blood alcohol level is 0 on him, which is good. And then now I'm going to go over here and just search his vehicle, make sure he ain't got nothing in here. Everything I'm doing is just role play, guys, alright? That's all we're doing. Why is it going down to pat down mode again? Now, you can hit A as a king or whatever you got it button set on to actually stop it. And then now let me try the search button again. There we go. Now the vehicle's now being searched. So he's got a high point. So I'm wondering if they'll let me test the high point. I don't know if they will or not. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what this high point is. All right. So I'm gonna grab him right real quick. I love this grabbing right here. This is LSPDFR for short. I know stop the pad. When you go to grab a person, they're actually right in their hind end. Believe it or not. So I like this grab. I like this grab right here. So I'm gonna let him go. If they'll let me. There we go. And then I'm gonna come back here right real quick, and I'm gonna open up the trunk by the general menu. I'm just gonna do this right here. And then I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go the cottage field test. Okay, there's nothing, so I'll have to look up what that high point is. That is a new one on me. I don't know what it is, but I will find out what it is. I wonder if it's just ask, or is it like a knife or some type of knife or something? That's what's going through my mind now. But anyway, I'll go ahead and shut up, and I took enough time off of your hands here. But we do know now on my end, I hope it's working on your end, on the Felony Stop here. But guys, that's gonna wrap it up with this small portion in this tutorial. Just giving my thoughts too as well on this here too. But guys, I will see you guys in the next one, and you all have a good evening. I know this is like 12 hours later because I had to go to work early. But guys, I'll talk to y'all later, and I am going. Peace out, guys. You're going to jail. Why? Because I can make you, because I can do it. That's the reason.
En route, responding code 1.